Hi guys, this is G with aromaG's Botanica, and it's a snow day here. That's why I'm out in the chapel, not in my office. aromaG's, the store is closed today because of snow. That's why there's so much light coming in um through my work counter window. It's awfully white out there. Also, I've had to turn the main big blowing heater off so you can hear me. So we saw the little radiator heaters going. Um, so yeah, but hey, we have a 22% off sale on the website. Since we're not there, we might as well run a big sale on the website so you can shop that way. So what you have to do though is use a coupon code in the shopping cart. You actually go to aromags.com and then put coupon code snow 22 in the coupon code section, and it'll take 22% off. Good morning to you are in Aura and Attic, Miriam, 1117 Jasmine, Miss Rain came in. So we'll be getting to the readings in a minute. We'll just do a little chatting first while some people come in. So yeah, we knew this was coming. They think we're going to get 6 to 8 inches of snow. That is highly unusual for Nashville. We usually get 2, maybe 3, sometimes a couple of times a year. And usually like at Thanksgiving, it's just 10 degrees off from being able to eat outside. So we're usually lucky. But when it does fall, it shuts everything down because we don't know how to drive in this stuff. We went to the grocery and there were no eggs left. I find that shocking because apparently everyone's saying how only rich people can afford eggs. Well, they were all gone. Kudos to everyone who obviously found some money. People keep talking about that eggs are not that expensive. Yeah, you look at the there's one top shelf that has from a local farmer, blah blah blah, and there's $7 a carton. But yeah, we buy brown eggs, $2.49 a carton. What's everyone belly aching about? Just takes a little research. I'm shuffling cards as we're doing here. What else is going on? We got some new videos up on our YouTube channel. Let me go over there and show you guys that. I'm not used to doing videos in here. There's stuff all over this counter. This is where I do polymer clay stuff. Have I shown you guys this stuff? I've got to get back to it. I've been making these little polymer clay keychains. I don't have them for sale on my website yet, but this little guy, a little voodoo doll, which once I glazed him, that's what he looks like. Come on, turn around for the camera, dude. And then this one is a mandrake root. I think they're cute. Let's pull the card of the day, see what's going on. The card, is there a snow card in the tarot? No, but I know that I'm getting caught up in some stuff today. I recently got a new vlogging camera. Handheld, which is supposed to make it where I can just pick it up and just start recording. I'm trying to get to our YouTube channel. Yeah, it says we're live. We are on YouTube. Of course, if you're either watching us from YouTube or Facebook. Let me share my screen with you. There we go. So you can see Wintertime Witchcraft. I just came out with that one yesterday. It's like a 10-minute video. It's all sorts of things you can do witchy things to do in the winter. And I don't mean Yule and I don't mean the holidays. It's things like journaling, the herbs you can deal with, bringing in greenery, all sorts of wintertime crafts. And then also the day before that, I did the my top 10 beginner witch tips um, for beginner witches, baby witches. So it's sort of witchcraft 101. For those who listen to the Lucky Mojo radio show, Lucky Mojo Hoodoo Rootwork Hour, they have switched from Blog Talk Radio. For those of you who have listened to different things on Blog Talk Radio is gone. They don't exist anymore. So I helped them with the research on moving over to StreamYard, which is what we use here. And last week they had the first episode with that. It turned out well. I'll be on there this Sunday on just go to the Facebook page Lucky Mojo Curio Co. and you'll find them, or go to luckymojo.com and scroll down and look for the radio, picture of the radio, and it'll take you over there. We're going to be talking about contact magic. Is it dead? What is contact magic? It is actually being in contact with your client, being able to see each other, touch each other, prepare things for them in person, being around a target to get like personal concerns like hair, fingernails, stuff like that. It seems like after COVID, we're all just behind a screen now. I know that I am because I don't do a lot in-person readings anymore. I do them on the phone and, well, like this. So, card of the day. What's the theme of today? The Magician. Today we're going to create what we want to create. That sounds fitting because today I'm catching up on some stuff. I'm going to work on some people's candle orders that came in on my website, folkmagicstudio.com, where I do candle altar services for people. Reverend Roy does them at healingamulet.com. And I think I have a reading in the morning. The snow's probably going to stick around a couple of days. Good thing we went to the grocery. So let's get to the readings. Miriam Scheller, good morning. Would love to know if I will be moving this year and where to. Now, I saw this question, Miriam, before we went live. So I looked up something. We'll definitely be able to answer that question if you're going to move this year, but where to? I don't know how to make the cards answer that question for you. I mean, I did look up and I said, how many towns are there in the United States? And there was 19,500 different towns. So I think that requires a little bit more of a personal reading where we can go back and forth and say, is it here? Is it there? Is it north? Is it south? What towns are you looking at? Things like that. But let's ask if you'll be moving this year. It's Two of Wands. I think it depends on how much planning you've done. Have you set this up to happen? Because this card is all about planning. It's about getting your ducks in a row. It's about doing everything you need to do to make something happen. So I think this card is saying that's really up to you. Have you done everything you need to do to put that wheel in motion? Of course, that's true of most things in our lives. A lot of people have come to me lately about spells. Why didn't this spell work? And I just keep responding to them. Well, what were you doing on your end to make or set up for this event to occur? And a lot of them don't understand. They think just because I light a candle, it'll move heaven and earth. But it shows that I think it is a possibility. You will move this year, but the card tells you, hey, if you want to, you got to start to get things in motion now. Miss Rain. Good morning, Papa G. Can I get a general card, please? It's the Temperance card. Temperance is about balance, um, approaching things slowly, cautiously. You see, the angel is dipping one foot in the water to test the waters out, um, and then flowing the water back and forth between the cups signifies balance. So, I think that's something to focus on right now is making some plans, taking them slowly, approaching what you want to happen with reserve, if you know what I mean. Don't it in other words, don't jump into anything. You are in aura and attire. I would like to know if my businesses are going to take off this year. I'd like to know how many businesses you have and um, what they are. Because I was watching a marketing YouTube video recently from over on Think Media, and they quoted something of Dr. Phil. And it made me think about the fact that, I have my personal practice. Roy has his personal practice. We also run aromaG's Botanica. And it was Dr. Phil said something about God gave you one ass and it's difficult to ride two horses with it. So it's almost about focus. So will these businesses take off this year? And I'm going to ask follow-up question because I have something. The emperor, not without some help. You got to have some help from someone, or you got to be the one who takes total charge. It's almost like giving up parts of your other parts of your life this year to just rule over these businesses, to do everything almost every waking hour to make this happen. Now, in my head, I was asking, should you take the businesses the most profitable and you're the most passionate about and run with it? And I came up with 9 of Pentacles. For any of you over 40, I always call this, if you don't remember, you're watching Falcon Crest. Back in the days, we're in the 80s when we watched Falcon Crest and Dynasty and Knots Landing and Dallas and all that stuff. And of course, she had a falcon. They grew wine. I call this the Angela Channing card because this is a woman in control of her business. She knows her shit. She knows what she's doing. She's making money. She's making good decisions. And then I asked, had the success of you running multiple things? And I got the Death card, meaning one thing must come to an end for another thing to flourish. So try to go with that one that you are the most passionate about and has the most probability of profit. 1117 Jasmine, a general card about my upcoming court case on Monday. Yikes. It's unfortunately, I don't think it's going to turn out the way you want it to. So do everything you can to prepare yourself for this court case on Monday. Get to burning some brown candles right now, brown or yellow, or for court cases. Do some praying. Print out a picture of the judge. Write all over, sprinkle sugar all over it. You can dab it with honey that he'll be sweet on you. And I tell everyone, go to court looking like a Sunday school teacher. And of course, behave. Watch your mouth when you're in there. Because right now it looks like it's not going to turn out the way you want. So you gotta flip things around and get this under control. So whatever your plan was walking in there, maybe take some of the things I said to do and change things around. Yeah, y'all don't show up in court with a crop top and you wanting to win in court, you got to show up looking like a Sunday school teacher. That's just how it is. If you don't like it, feel free to lose your court case. Sometimes you got to play the game when you're not the one setting the rules. You got to play the game in order to win. Dave Overman, a general card of something I might be overlooking. Well, I hope I don't overlook the proper card. Something you may be overlooking. It is Six of Cups, which is nostalgia, childhood memories, things that make you feel warm and fuzzy, old friends, things like that. There's something from the past, which it's, I think, a positive thing, which either taught you a lesson, brings you good memories, something. There's something from it has to do with something from the past, whatever the thing is you're overlooking. And I think it was a positive thing. Let's see. Sherry Sturts. Good morning. A general card for today, please. I'm switching over to Lenormand for a couple of them. A general card for today. The letter card. Communicate with someone today. Reach out to someone you haven't talked to in a while. Ask them how they're doing. Let them know how you're doing. Usually the letter card indicates communication that's like not in person. It can be an actual letter. It can be a DM. It can be an email. But reach out to someone today. Radiance Worldwide says hello to everyone. Here's Jennifer, two Jennifers in here. There's Jane. There's Mary. Tronald Dumb. Okay. Inspired Soul. I don't see Lady B in here today. She must have, it's a snow day. She probably forgot we were doing this. So everyone behave. No people coming in. She usually boots out the people trying to hog the thing and get you to lure them over to their website or something. Let me get back in place. I think I skipped. No, did I skip someone? Miss Rain, I think I skipped you early in the process. You wanted a general card, Miss Rain, at the top. Whip and broom. It's all about getting your act together. Whipping things into shape, cleaning up your act. Sometimes it's about spring cleaning. It's about getting everything organized, everything under your control, so you can actually look at a picture better to make better decisions. Jennifer Hartley, please, will I successfully move into my parents' old house this year? Jennifer, didn't you ask me this a while back? Could have been someone else. I'm like, if it's you, what's been held up since 5 or 6 months ago when we talked about this? Queen of Pentacles. Will you successfully move in there this year? Probably. There's some work that has to be done. You may have to do it yourself. Some of it, roll up your sleeves, get your hands dirty. Also, there's something to deal with financing. There's something that deals with financing. It's a positive card, so it leans towards yes. Jennifer Whitus, good morning. May I have a card regarding if I will get a new job soon? I think so. It's the Magician card, but it also tells you got to get out there and put out those resumes, those applications. If you have sucky interview skills, go watch some YouTube videos on how to improve them, because the Magician card means you can turn this around. You can make it you can make it happen. You can make it happen in your favor. Keith Jackson wants to know, will my barbecue business be successful in the future? Keith, you asked me that about 8 months ago. How has it turned around at all since we answered that question before? because before the answer, I think, was it was not at that time. Unfortunately, it's still there with the Three of Swords. If you're really wanting to do this business, there is some aspect you are missing. I don't know if it's your recipe, if it's your business acumen, something is missing to make success happen. So you just have to figure out what that is. Radiance, will my government assistance requests get approved? Not right now. I don't know why. Is there some missing paperwork or something? Or like you're slightly over an amount that would qualify? I don't know. It's like something's going to disappoint you in that area right now. Good. So URN came back and told me I have 2 additional businesses besides my job. They're both startup as an Etsy store. The other one is a photo booth and 360 machine. So yeah, you got to start with the one that you're the most passionate about and then has the most likely opportunity for success. Tronald Dumb. Hi, I am late, but I love your channel and storing products and vibe, basically everything. Well, good. That's what we're here for. I just watched your video on witch tips, by the way. Well, thank you. Jane Edwards. Good snowy morning from Donaldson. I'd like a card if you have time. I know, Jane, you're over in Donaldson. I'm not. But we have the cameras on at the store and the studio, and we can see everything that's going on. Our house is actually on the edge of Donaldson, in between Donaldson and Berry Hill. So we're in the Glendale area, or Glenview, Glendale, Glen something. There's no sign over here. Queen of Wands, which is the one, she's a little bit psychic. She's got good intuition. She's very grounded. She knows what she wants. She's down to earth. So I don't know. There's something about this that says, I mean, does that resonate with you? It's like if you're not grounded right now, you've got to find something that makes you grounded. Let me roll back up here for just a minute. Let me left up with Jane so I can find you. Someone did a super sticker somewhere. I see it. It's in the middle. Okay. Well, I'll get to you just in a minute. If you don't know, you can get a more detailed reading on here by using super stickers and super chats. Yeah. So right there. I'm always pointing in the wrong direction on this thing. At the $5 level, gives you 3 cards, and people go above that just because they like to tip us. And the dollar level lets you make me keep talking when we get to the end and answers one question for you. So that's only available on YouTube. If you are on Facebook and you want to do a super chat or super sticker for a bigger reading, a longer reading, you have to follow us over on YouTube. Mary, is it Miglia? Morning, can you pull a card about my marriage? You are always so right. Well, let's hope it's a good one. It's the fish card in Lenormand, which is about abundance. Abundance doesn't have to mean money. It doesn't have to mean success. It can mean, well, success in marriage would be a thing. It's about, I think that if that card were, let me pull another one because it is Lenormand. Well, I mean, it's the ring. So it's abundance in the marriage department. I think it's more like you got to kick each other in the butt and reignite whatever it was that drew you both together in the first place. Force yourself to get out of a rut and do some things together. It shows the marriage is if there's a problem, it's strong enough to survive. It showed the long haul. So you just have to work at it. There's marriages and relationships go through ebbs and flows. And sometimes we have to make sure we're not forcing it in a constant ebb state. Inspired so. How will the beauty consulting career go for me? Are you heading trying to get a pink car? It just says right now it's not clear. It's the moon card. Shows there's some information that's not really available to us at the moment. So it's just not really clear at the moment. So make sure that you have set up everything on your end to be successful, because for some reason the universe just doesn't have an answer. Tronald, what should I do with my business? There's a lot of business questions today. What should I do with my business? Should I continue or just stop and go in a different direction? I'd hate for it to answer this. You just drop your business based on a one card reading. I'm going to answer it, but don't go do anything drastic based on this reading. You need a lot bigger reading for that. Two of Cups. I mean, it shows there's let's see, let me read it again. What should I do with my business? Should I continue or just stop and go in a different direction? I mean, this is about partnership, doing the thing you love to do. Um, it could mean continuing with it, but taking a different approach. It could also mean bringing in a business partner. I don't really suggest business partners unless you're married to them. It never works out. There's always someone who does more work than the other one. When it's an outside friend or something, um, but I think you should keep it for now, and then just look at it with fresh eyes. Patricia, how will I meet my soul tribe? At a flea market. I have no idea. Let's see. No, if I can pick this deck up. How will you meet your soul tribe? Will you pick them up at the grocery store in the produce section? It's the child card in Lenormand, which is also similar to the child card. Um, that card where I just talked about, for remembrance and childhood nostalgia. This is a playful thing. I think it's at a festival or something. Um, some act of play. So it could be at an event, a festival, something like that. You're going to meet the people you're aligned with. Now we come up to the super chat. Is it Lily Lala? It's Lyly Divine. You're either a Lily or a Lala or a Lily. A Lily with a big L. Can I get a reading regarding my new business venture that I'm about to start in a few months? Any guidance? First time doing anything like this. You gave a $19 super chat. I'm going to lay out the small Celtic cross. I wish I had the overhead camera hooked up. I do not. We have some time today because, like I said, it's a snow day. Celtic cross, small Celtic cross. That means it doesn't have the ones on the side of it. And I'm also trying to lay them down here in front of this microphone. So I'll have to be picking them up one at a time. The one card of the past, I can tell you this. Celtic crosses lay out like this. The center card is you. What's going on with you right now? The heart of the thing. The next card is what causes it. There's one in the past. There's one in the present. There's above and below. And then usually in a full Celtic cross, there's four more up the side for more information. The one card of the past is Four of Swords. So, in the past, I don't think you've put enough energy into your business as you should to really get it kickstarted. It's like going through this dormant phase, maybe where there weren't a lot of ideas flowing. You didn't know which way to go. That doesn't mean you're there now, because The card that's in the center is 6 of Pentacles. By the way, that one was 4 of Swords. Now you got 6 of Pentacles as the heart, meaning you're at a point where you're ready to kick things up. You're wanting things to get going. You're ready, unlike that past card. The card that covers it is 5 of Pentacles. What brings you to this conclusion? Because you're just not satisfied with what you're doing right now. You want something different. You're not making the money you want to make. Of course, remember when you do your own business, it could be a little bit less, but you get different paybacks, like being satisfied with what you're doing. The card above you, I call your conscious mind. The card below you is the subconscious mind. The conscious mind is the thing you're very well aware of. No one, you see, y'all getting a little bit of a taste of what kind of reading I do when you book an appointment with me. And Reverend Roy does the same thing. Conscious mind, Page of Cups. This is the thing you're very well aware of, that you have you've started to actually offer yourself to the public. You've started to put things in motion to get this business going. And now you're like, well, is it going to work? The card below is the subconscious mind. It's either the thing you don't know, you're not aware of, something behind the scenes, or sometimes it's the thing we lie to ourselves about. It's the Judgment card. I think in this case, you have some naysayers in your life, people who are like, that'll never work. I don't know why you're doing this. You've got to shut them up. If anything, if they're family and you just can't get in their face, just learn. You're going to have to learn to tune them out. You have some naysayers that are actually making it where they're going to slow down your chance of success or destroy it if you listen to them. And then we have the card of the future, which is, here's that Queen of Wands again. Someone who's grounded, knows what she's doing. She is a queen, so she's in charge of some stuff. And it also tells you to listen to your intuition. And then I'm going to pull in 2 more on top of that. 2 of Wands, more planning is needed. You haven't thought out every aspect of this business, all the hidden details, anything that could possibly go wrong. You got to plan for it. And if you do that, it's 9 of Pentacles, which, if you set everything up, if you shut up all these naysayers, if you really get down to work, and that other one could mean you're not doing enough social media. You're not getting your paperwork in order, whatever. You got everything in order. This one says, yeah, you're on the precipice. It can work. But you have to be patient. So I hope that helped. That gave y'all a little bit of a sense of what a Celtic cross spread, mini Celtic cross spread was. If you're doing the longer Celtic cross, you have 4 more cards, which say the way you see the situation, the way others see the situation, a little bit of advice before the end, and then a final card as the outcome. When I did it this way, I let that last card and the 2 I added onto it be the final outcome. Oh, I should have brought my coffee in here. That was long-winded. Oh, let's see. Tronald asks, I know this is off topic, but will you ever restock on the 16-inch Saint Expedite statue? The 16-inch. That's the one that has been out of stock for forever. Every time I go back to reorder that, it's like they don't have it. They do have the one that is 24 inches tall. I don't think I have him in here. He's in my office, the one that sits behind me normally when I'm filming these videos. But wait till we do one of these 20% off sales in the store and get that one. Get the bigger one. Just do it during a sale. Christmas would have been good. There were a couple of days we had 25% off. Jennifer Hartley, I did, and it was finances that had blocked me in the last few months. So you know what to attack. Oh, I did get you, Miss Rain. Okay. Well, you got 2 readings just because I can't pay attention in here. Let's see. Lena, hello. Is this a free question reading? Yep. Yep. Every Friday. I think it's in the title. No, it may just say live. Sometimes it say live, sometimes it say free. Um, the one card is free. If you want to add to it, you can. I have thought about doing that on my own channel. Once I get monetized, go look up my YouTube channel, Folk Magic Studio, and go subscribe to it because um and like the videos. Tell me what kind of videos you want me to make here and there. I can't do paid readings until I'm monetized. Just like aromaG is right here. AJ Cutler, can you pull a card for me? It's the anchor. I think whatever it is you're asking, you need to stay put. Stay put, hunker down, something like that. The anchor card means like staying put. I'm going to start to go through these quickly because now we've done 35 minutes of readings. So, yeah, Leather and Lace also collaborations with the Two of Cups. I answered about a business one earlier. I think I said that you may need a partner. Um, Oh, Lena, will Victor give me a genuine, sincere love offer soon and advice, please? Oh, Victor, Victor. Possibly. It's Ace of Swords, a new way of thinking, a new way of looking at stuff. Make sure you're doing everything on your end to play your cards right so that he'll be inspired to come forward. Oh, LYLY says Lily. It's Lily. Legally Divine. Lily, that sounds like a drag queen I used to know. Lily Divine. Imelda. Imelda Mullis Head. Now that's a name. May I have a card, please? Oh, let's see. Here we go with this moon card again. There's see them, they're barking. There's something out there in the night. They can't see it. They don't know what it is. Whatever you've got in your head as a question, it's just like unknown at this point. It's almost like the universe is not ready to answer that question, or you have missing information to make a good decision. It's like you need to do some more research or something, or figure out, is there anybody doing anything behind my back? Rob, what's up for my love of my life coming up, please? I'm a single Virgo. Page of Wands. It's something about it's almost like it's on the verge, a messenger on the verge of something, on the verge of something. But Wands is about creation, self-creation. As a Virgo, you've probably been sitting in the house too much, on the couch or out in your garden or something, and you haven't been getting your butt out in the public to meet the person who is your love life. You are an earth sign who could be a little opinionated, but also you got some introvert stuff that are going on. You got to put yourself out there more. Okay, guys, I'm gonna scroll. I've only got a couple more. Thank you, Radiance Worldwide. Subscribe to my personal channel over on YouTube. I'm going to answer two more because I see two more that are actual questions and people who haven't had one. Says Lena, I think you missed my question. Nope, I just answered it a minute ago. It just takes a while to get to everyone. Yeah, Toronto, that 24-inch expedite won't be online. You have to call if you're not in town, you have to call the store and tell them you want it. I don't know how much it is. It's like $150 or more. It could be more than that, maybe 220. I don't remember. We can't keep them in stock long enough to put them online, because what if 2 people ordered it at the same time? Um, let's get back to these 2 questions. These 2 final questions. It was Suzanne. May I get a card, please? All right, Suzanne. The star card. I read this one differently than many people do. It's about having lots of different options. It's also about spinning your wheels. I read it that way because look, she's like, I'm going to go here and gather a couple jugs of water. I've already got one, and here I am getting the other one. Although it looks like she's pouring it in, but to me, it's like she's spilling it on the ground. It's like I don't know, a 2 in the bush kind of thing. So it's like, but think of it as lots of options. You have lots of options, but you're focusing on the wrong thing. I hope that makes sense. And then we lead down to, all right, I'll get 2 more. Miss Hearts at the end is going to be the last one. But I'll go to Rob. May I have a card, please? Rob. The key. I have to pull another one with that because the key just means this is the key to your problem. This is the key to the answer. You got to unlock something. And here comes the stars, which is also about lots and lots of options. I think you're focusing on too many things instead of the one thing. You got to zero in on something. Whatever this question is about, you've got too many options, too many choices. You got to laser in and make a decision about what it is you really want to do and just forget the other stuff for a while. And then the last question is, Miss Hearts, may I have a card? We've gone a while today, y'all. 45 minutes. Usually it's about 20 minutes. Miss Hearts, 3 of Wands. Now, this card looks like the same guy who's doing that planning, but this guy's already got his stuff in order. He's doing additional planning. This card actually means someone who's already established at something and they're wanting to take it to the next level. So, if that applies to you, it still means assessing everything that you're doing, which decisions are going to help me, which ones will free me up for other things, which ones are going to take me to the next level. Do I need more education to get to the next level? So it's all about next level stuff. So just don't be afraid to say, I don't know it all. I need more information so I can go to that next level. Okay, guys. So if you came in later and you didn't see what I was talking about, let me get over and show you at. Let me share again. aromaG's 22% off because it's snowing. The store's closed. We can't get there. And we'll announce tomorrow what it's like, whether we can get there tomorrow. We don't know. So instead, we put 22% off on the website so you guys can go get what you want. But remember, we're not going to be there to ship it until probably the first of the week so we can actually get it out the door to you. But yeah, go ahead and grab up what you can at 22% off. Toronto, we're not going to, when we finally get back to the store, if you call and say, Papa G said on the live, I could have 22% off of that big expedite statue. They'll probably call me to check, but you can have it. Just remember, no one's there to call the store right now. So, guys, we do this every Friday at 10:30 a.m. Central Standard Time. We took about a 6-month break. We did 150 episodes in a previous season. Yeah, we're breaking it up like it's a television show. First season had 150 episodes. That was a long season. That was more than the people used to. Television shows used to have, now they have 10 or 12 episodes. Television shows used to have 25 episodes per season. There was just enough, 26, because there's 52 weeks in a year. They would have 26 episodes, and then when it ended, they would just rerun them until the next one started. Makes sense, huh? But yeah, we did 150 episodes. We took about a 5-month break and decided we missed it. So here we are again every Friday on the aromaG's YouTube channel. Go over and subscribe and like it. And get here, Central Standard Time, though. Remember, Central Standard Time. So I will see you next week. But look, we may get another YouTube video out this week. We started to put more out. Until later, this is Papa G with aromaG's Botanica, aromags. Bye-bye.